Examples. You have P, which is A plus B plus C, and you want to solve for A. P is a number like 7. A, keep as a letter. That's what you want to solve for. That's your variable. B is like 4. C is like 5. First step. Why don't you combine the two constants, 5 plus 4, which is 9. You cannot add B plus C, so keep it as one quantity in parentheses. You want to, you've added, and you want to subtract 9 from both sides. You're just left with A. You want to subtract with this constant because it's not what we're solving for, this constant number from both sides. So A is P minus B plus C. A is P minus B plus C, like what we have over there. Example 2. A is LW, solve for L. So circle or box in the L, so if we know what we are solving for. A is like 7 and W is like 4. Multiply both sides by 4, multiply both sides by W, and divide both sides by 4. We've just done that, so we have done. L is 7 over 4. L is A over W. Example 3, we want to solve for L again. So we have 2W, which is a constant like 2, 7, and P is a constant like 7. I should have chosen another number here, but I didn't. So you want to subtract 2 times 7 from both sides. You want to subtract 2W from both sides. You have only L's on one side and only no L's on the other side. You're down to one term. Divide by 2. Divide by 2, yes. 2 is not a variable. This 2 is not a variable. And you're left with L, which is P minus 2W over 2. L, which is P minus 2W over 2. Which you could also write as 2 fractions. Now be careful. You cannot say that 2 over 2 is 1 here, because this is not a multiplication. Okay? You cannot cancel. That word cancel is pretty dangerous. But you can make 2 fractions out of that. P over 2 plus 2W over 2. And in the 2W over 2, 2 is a factor in the numerator and the denominator. It's all multiplication. Therefore, you can divide. You're essentially factoring out the 1 in the form of 2 over 2. Example 4. We wanted to solve A, which is H over 2 times B sub 1 plus B sub 2. We want to solve for B sub 1. So we circle or box in B sub 1. We got numbers. A is like 7, H is like 9. B sub 1 is my variable, B sub 2 is like 3. What do I do first over here? Multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of the denominator. Multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of the denominator. Factor out 1 in the form of 2 over 2. Then one way of doing it, distribute. No, I guess I went another way. Divide both sides by 9. Divide both sides by H. And 9 over 9 drops out. You're left with B sub 1 plus 3, or B sub 1 plus B sub 2. You want to be left with just B sub 1, subtract B sub 2 from both sides. Subtract 3 from both sides. And B sub 1 then is 2A over H minus B sub 2. Depending on how you do it, you could also have come out with one fraction with the denominator H and the numerator all of 2A minus BH, all that over H.